How you doing, brother? What's your name again?
Hebron.
My name is Amhad.
Nice
Amhad.
to meet you.
And it's Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
Samuel. Yeah. He's from Dagestan. You know Dagestan?
Dagestan. I heard of Dagestan. That's where Khabib's from.
Yeah, yeah.
You wrestle?
I'm a two-dimensional kickboxing chief.
See? Yeah, you probably could whoop my ass. Dude. Where's the cauliflower ear?
I don't wrestle. I do my knees, everything.
Yeah.
Dude, I really wish that I could learn how to like kickbox and stuff. Like one of my best friends who's really good at it, and we've gotten into bar fights.
Yeah.
And you know, I can like strike and like defend myself, but when you really know how to
Yeah,
like
that's
I've
different.
watched him whoop like 3-4 people's ass, and it's like he's enjoying it while he's doing these. Oh yeah, perfect knee right here.
It's like somebody's filming him.
Yeah, man.
Out of the camera, you told
Yeah.
us about the Tesla and you got fired from a Tesla, and there is a
Yeah.
crazy story behind it.
And that's why I'm in California. I'm actually going to drive to the Fremont factory after I come back from vacation to deliver the files.
What's the Fremont?
Fremont is the headquarters.
Of the Tesla?
Fremont, California. Yeah.
Alright.
So they have a headquarters in Fremont and one in Austin. So I'm pretty much in a situation where I was wrongfully terminated for standing up for the right thing, honestly. And as crazy as it sounds, I didn't do anything crazy, but yeah, they just terminated me. And I have to be very careful of what I say.
Yeah.
So without going into too much detail, I stood up for something that everywhere on the planet, well, not everywhere on the planet actually, because there's places where it's
Most of the people,
you could
man.
be killed. I
Ah.
couldn't stand for it. I couldn't stand for it, and I stood up against the opposition. Within 30 days, I got terminated. They targeted me and terminated me, and I've been at Tesla for 2 years, man. I had $45,000 in stocks, and all of it's gone.
And the stock's gone? How
Take
is that?
You have
Bullshit.
to be tenured for a specific amount of time to pull from it, and I was.
Uh-huh.
By the time I get back to Houston,
Yeah.
if I would have been still employed at Tesla in the middle of March, I would have been getting my stocks. But I will tell you this, from a company standpoint, Tesla, best company on the planet. I've worked in every field. It's not even just a money standpoint. It's also from a standpoint of correctness. They do things by like the order of correctness. And I know that's a hypocrite because they fired me. But outside of my unique situation,
Yeah.
I have seen Tesla do right by situations consistently. They're very consistent. It's a hard job. Like, I will tell you that. Hardest job that I've had in my life.
I would say so.
You're held to metrics that's almost impossible for you to get. But when you get it, you feel like I did my job really hard. Like I'm the top of the 1%. That's how it feels. The cruise?
Yeah, where is it gonna be? From
Cabo.
here?
To Cabo.
Cabo? Where's the Cabo?
I don't know, dude. Dude, this is my first time leaving the United States. A
Did
company
you?
recruited me to go here. As soon as
Yeah.
they heard I got fired from Tesla, I called one of my buddies and he was like, dude, like we have a company trip. You want to come? It's like, I don't have a job. Like,
That's it.
yeah,
That's it.
I got nothing but time.
Yep.
It sucks because I love my job, man. Like I was in the top 1%, bro. I was number 1 or number 2 in all sales metrics for the time that I got employed there,
Yeah.
all the way until my termination. So it wasn't like I was the bottom of the barrel. I was a culture piece. Like if you looked up on your phone right now, Tesla, Houston, Galleria, you'll see my name everywhere. 5 stars. I'm serious.
Wow.
But it's because like I do a good job. So obviously me leaving the company, I would have been there 8-10 years. So I can't say anything bad about the company, but this situation, I definitely have to defend myself for sure. Just in the sense that if anybody tell you like it's easy to like living in America is a good life. Homie, I grew up in the community where we didn't have lights, water, or food for years.
Yeah.
I didn't have lights, water, or food for years. Met his cousin on the video game. We played a lot of games together. His cousin was facing a lot of the same circumstances and stuff. It's like life, man. Like life is very, 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 very difficult here
Yep.
in America. But you know, like the president say, like having the American dream. I will say this: this is the only country that like I can say you could really go from rags to riches. You know
Absolutely,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I've been able to rescue my whole family from poverty. You know, I moved my whole family to a nice spot in Utah. 7 summers straight where I would work all summer, every day in the summer, every waking day, sun up to sundown, doing my sales job. I did that for 5-6 years, made like $100,000 plus per
Yeah.
year. Moved my whole family out of the projects, out of the trenches. But it's through hard work and discipline. But It's hard, I'll tell you that, man.
It
It's
is,
hard.
it is.
You know, I watch a lot of Khabib interviews, and I see some of the culturistic things that you guys, like, y'all don't, like, push social media as heavy.
Yeah.
It's very, like, very centric, like, brothership.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot his name. It's a big black dude. Cormier, I think that's his name.
Cormier, yeah.
Cormier.
That's Khabib's friend, right?
Yeah, that's Khabib's friend.
I love him,
but
I love
he
him.
did something in public where he was kind of like fraternizing with Connor, and like Khabib came to him and it's like, brother, like if anybody were to
Oh,
talk
yeah,
this
I
deep
remember.
about you, I wouldn't sit in fellowship with them.
Yeah.
And it's like that tells
Yes.
me the character of like your people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dude, I would really like to have some cool friends.
So you're
like
my
that.
best friend. Like I consider you my best friend. Thank you for your story. And give me one English word now, like out of all of this, just whatever you think is good to learn for other people who watch us.
Okay, one English word:
Yeah.
consistency.
Consistency. What does that mean?
Consistency, I would say, within anything that you're doing, I feel like that's the best thing. As freaks of nature, if you do something repetitively, you become good, and then you become a master at it.
Like-
so being consistent, that's the part of life. Just find something to be consistent at.
That's
Consistency needs to be within anything. Just
Absolutely.
be consistent in life. That's what I
Even
find.
waking up, you know, at a certain time, like
Yeah, yeah.
So nice to meet you, Hebron,
Absolutely.
right? Hebron. Nice to meet you, brother. Have a good day and have a good cruise, brother. You'll see yourself soon, man. Yep. Bye bye.